If you clicked on this video because you were wondering, what's my hair gonna look like after twists? Am I gonna lose a whole bunch of hair? How do I wash my hair after the twists? What if my hair gets really dry? If that's you right now, then you're in the right place. Hi guys, it's Lana here. Welcome back to LANA'S Summertime. In today's video, I'm going to be taking down my twists that I've had in for 2 weeks, and I'm going to be washing my hair. And I know a lot of you guys wanted to see what my twists were going to look like, if I was going to have some kind of twist out. I honestly don't know, because I think that they've been so thin and I've had them in for so long that I don't think the result is going to be that nice. So this whole process is going to get my curls back. I'm ready to feel the flow of my natural curls all over again. So in this video, I'm going to talk you through how to uninstall your twists and how to do your wash and go. I'm sad, this is the last day with my twists. We're going to get started on taking the hair down. And there is a technique to this actually. It's very simple. It's basically to just take your time with it and be gentle, because the worst thing you can do right now is just to tear through your hair and make a huge mess of it. You might find that like it's gonna unravel really easily like this. And then start untwisting from the bottom up, because if you start, I mean it's the same with anything, if you start untwisting from the top down, you're gonna create some mad tangles, bruh, and you don't want that. So we're just being gentle here. You see what happens if you try and go a bit too high, you make this big mess. When you're taking protective hairstyles down like this, they have the potential to get real tangled real fast. So you have to make sure that you take your time with it and that you're gentle and patient. I also need to do a haircut after this. So if you guys want to see a hair cutting video, let me pause Joe Exotic for a moment. So if you guys want to see a hair cutting video, then let me know in the comments. Look at this, it looks so cool when they're all unraveled like this. This is what my hair looks like after it's been untwisted out of the main twists, but as you can see, it's still holding the shape of having been in the twists. So it needs a thorough detangling, preferably before I jump into the shower, and I'm going to explain why. If I were to just go ahead and start showering and washing my hair right now, my hair would get so tangly while I'm shampooing it, because the shampoo is going to dry out my hair, which is already very dry because it hasn't seen moisture in 2 weeks. It's also going to mix around all of my hair, you know, we're going to do all of this action, which is going to, you know, really mess things up and make things even more tangly. You also have to consider the fact that we usually lose about 100 hairs a day. They just fall out of our scalp or they break off, whatever the case may be. But when your hair is in a protective style, those hairs don't go anywhere. They're just in here somewhere. Like, they're just clinging to the rest of my hair, which means that if I were to go and start shampooing, those would get all messed up in the whole thing. They would create more tangles and they'd end up clogging the drain. So I want to get rid of those first. However, I'm not going to detangle my hair dry, because as we know, detangling dry hair can lead to breakage. So what can I do? Well, I'm going to do a pre-poo. Yep, you heard it here first. Lana Summer is actually going to pre-poo. What? Because I never pre-poo. If you come to my channel often, you know I never do this. But today I feel like it's necessary, just because this is immediately after a protective hairstyle. My hair needs pre-pooing. Let's run through the benefits of pre-pooing today. So I'm going to use an oil to pre-poo my hair. The oil is going to add slip to my hair, which is going to make it easier to detangle. Oil is also hydrophobic, meaning it doesn't like to mix with water, which means that when it's on my hair, it's going to provide some sort of protection to my hair against excessive water consumption. Because my hair is so thirsty right now, there's a chance that my hair might take on too much water at once. And if it does that, we can end up with hydral fatigue, which can make my hair look really limp and lifeless. So we don't want that. We just want to ease my hair into it. We just want to ease into the moisture, and we're going to do that with some oil, and the oil is just gonna kind of block a lot of the moisture, but it's just gonna eventually will wash a lot of the oil away. So it's just gonna ease my hair into that and just prevent that moisture overload. It's also going to prevent a lot of tangling while we're shampooing. So you want to pick the perfect pre-poo for you. Say it with me 10 times fast. Pick the perfect pre-poo for you. I've picked the perfect pre-poo for me. It's the Aveda Nutriplenish Multi-Use Hair Oil. I'm actually going to use all Aveda products today. This is a very hydrating line of products. It's the Nutriplenish line, and it's just deep moisture all around. So I felt like it was perfect for this wash. This oil in particular, it contains avocado oil, jojoba oil, coconut oil. So I felt like it was going to be perfect for pre-pooing. So I'm just going to apply this onto my hands, and I'm going to apply this all over my hair to help me with my detangling efforts. Oh, it smells good. I like to use this one, like I like to use a liquid one, because if I were to use maybe coconut oil, it's just a bit more hassle because you have to melt the coconut oil in advance, whereas this one is liquid at room temperature. Oh, do you know what? That feels good. Oiled up, greased to perfection. Don't be shy, put some more. Don't be stingy with your oil here, guys, because this is really going to help you with the detangling. It's also going to protect you against that hydral fatigue, just prevent your hair getting overly stripped or overly full up on water. Don't be shy, put some more. Don't be shy, put some more. See what happens if you don't detangle it properly. They come back. This is how you know that the detangling is serious, because I'm going to use sectioning clips. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. I'm bored in the house. So now that I've mostly finger detangled, I'm just going to go ahead with a wide tooth comb or an afro comb. I'm using an afro comb, and I'm just going to go ahead and finish detangling that. This is how much hair I've lost so far. And remember, this isn't necessarily like breakage. This is just like all of my hair that would have fallen out every day that just didn't get the chance. So that's just from this little section. Okay, so I finally unraveled all of the twists and detangled them. You will see that they keep going back like this, and that's just because my hair has been trained to do that over the last couple of weeks whilst being in the twists, but that will all come out as soon as I wash it. I've detangled it as much as I can, but it's definitely going to take a little bit of water to just finish off the job. And I'm going to go ahead and start shampooing. The shampoo and the conditioner that I'm going to use today are both from the Aveda Nutriplenish line. They actually have two different versions in the Nutriplenish line. So the light pink is the lighter moisture and the darker version is the deep moisture. I thought I should also let you guys know, just in case you didn't, that a Prepoo is not for everybody. So I did mention the point about hydral fatigue and allowing too much water into your hair all at once. That's definitely going to be more of a problem if you have high porosity hair, meaning your hair really easily allows water in and really easily allows water to leave. But if you've got very low porosity hair, as in it's already difficult to get your hair wet or to feel wet, then doing a Prepoo is probably not going to be good for you, because it's going to make it even harder to get moisture into your hair. So just bear that in mind if you're thinking about Prepooing, especially with an oil. An oil is there to help stop too much water coming in. So that's why I've done mine. Oh, and here's my hair. It looks like I've got dreads. The shampoo that I'm using is the Aveda Nutriplenish Deep Moisture Shampoo. It does contain sulfates, but I really feel like I need sulfates in this wash, especially because I haven't washed my hair in a while, so I'm going to have a lot of buildup, and I just applied a ton of oil to my hair, and sulfates are going to be the only thing that are strong enough to wash all of that away and allow me to have a nourishing, conditioning hair wash. And I'm also going to use this vibrating hairbrush, which is really going to help to lift off any of that buildup, and then I'm going to rinse it all out. Okay, time for conditioner. So I really want to make sure all of my hair is fully drenched in conditioner. So I'm going to bring back those sectioning clips and I'm going to do things properly. I've got the Aveda Nutriplenish Deep Moisture. I'm still being really gentle with my hair, especially now because now it's wet, which means that this is the time when it's most prone to breakage. So let's just get this conditioner on and then we can start doing our second round of detangling. Get that in the ends. The ends will be the driest, but all of my hair is going to be dry. Bring this down, put some on there. See, I could already tell just from how quickly my hair started to feel drenched versus how quickly it started to dry out. It means I've got very high porosity hair, so that's why I wanted to do that oil treatment, just to stop my hair getting suddenly overloaded and getting hydral fatigue, which can be quite bad for your hair. Beware the tangles. Beware your sectioning clip. And with this conditioner on, I'm going to detangle again because now we can really get to work. Like when I was detangling before, my hair was just so trained to do the twist motion, so it just kept like bouncing back, which is not really like a problem in itself. It just means that you can't really get like the full effect of detangling, whereas now we can. You really just want to make sure you've got plenty of conditioner, you've got a wide tooth comb, all your fingers, and you're just going to be as gentle as possible. I went and got my detangling brush. This is my Tangle Teezer and I love it for detangling. But if you guys saw my Tangle Teezer versus Denman video, then you know that I prefer the Denman when it comes to styling. Okay, all of my hair is completely detangled now. So I'm just gonna let this conditioner sit for a little while. My hair is now rinsed and it's time to apply my leave-in conditioner and my styling products. I'm gonna show you a little bit, but this is pretty much gonna be my normal routine from here on out. So I'll probably skim over it a little bit.
I'm using the Only Curls Hydrating Curl Cream as my leave-in, so I just run that all through my hair.
And I'm also going to use the Only Curls Curl Enhancing Gel as well, which is literally my favourite. So I'm going to bring back the Aveda Nutriplenish Multi-Use Hair Oil just to seal everything in. I want to run my Denman brush through it, and this is just so good at getting your hair defined and just having the perfect curls in your wash and go. You see, this side has been gone through with the Denman and this one hasn't, so this one looks a lot more defined. It's going to have a much better result, but I'm going to do it with both sides. This is the Denman D3 7-row styling brush. So you just go like this.
And now I'm just scrunching my hair with a towel. I scrunch it really tightly to get rid of any excess moisture so that my hair doesn't take a million years to dry, and also just to increase the curl definition in the final result.
Finally, my hair is about 90% dry. I dried it with the Dyson Supersonic hairdryer, but I did that off camera, so this is what my hair looks like when it has been diffused to about 90% dry. Tell me in the comments what you think of the curls. Did I get my curls back looking right, or do you think I've got a long way to go? I think they're looking all right, actually. I think they look okay. If you guys would like to try out the products that I used, then everything is linked in the description box down below. I want to say a massive thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Also turn on your notifications so that you don't miss my videos. Get me on Instagram for all of the blessings and the breakdowns, because I put it all on there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!